Innovations in technology increase our efficiency. Advancements in technology also have an impact in our everyday lives. We are always seeking ways to expedite accessing information and systems. Entering username, passwords, and credentials can also be time-consuming. I'd like to examine the research of Mark Andrzejevic. He is a professor at Monash University who has been studying integration of technology, as well as Professor Neil Selwyn from Monash University as well, who has also been studying the impact of technology in our daily lives. I'd like to see the benefits and what harm is involved with facial recognition. So this discussion, I'd like to see in depth, and I'd like to examine the assets and the liability that are involved with facial recognition. I'd like to begin with taking a look at the mechanics of facial recognition, seeing how this technology works. I'd like to also take an observation on what we have to gain according to experts, as well as what we have to lose with this technology, what downsides we have according to experts. So let's go ahead and see what facial recognition entails. According to a journal published on June 2020 called the Journal of Physics, written by Sarkasi, facial recognition technology is a technology that identifies a human face according to information that is logged in a database. This technology has the ability to recognize a human face, whether if it's through an image or whether if it's through a video frame. This technology uses biometrics in order to authenticate an individual's identification. The way it works is this technology scans a face and then measures the depth, the width, as well as the length of an individual's facial features. Once it has this information, the software processes these dimensions and it generates a mathematical algorithm that is unique to the individual. And through this algorithm, we are able to authenticate, and the computer is able to determine the identification of a person. So let's go ahead and see how facial recognition can be used as a tool in our everyday lives. One of the areas where we can use this technology would be in our education system. This would be an asset to our education system because facial recognition can go ahead and monitor and surveillance individuals entering and exiting a school campus, whether this is students, faculty, staff, or visitors. This is according to an article published on November 2019, an article called Facial Recognition Technology, written by Andrzejevic. The Technology can also detect emotion in a student, meaning that the technology can go ahead and recognize if a student is understanding the curriculum. Another field where this can be implied is our medical field. According to Eric Leonard Miller, on an article published May 2020 called Facial Recognition in Wealth, this technology can go ahead and detect illness in a person. It can detect changes in a person's facial construction. This technology can determine if the person is becoming ill or if the person is developing a disease. This technology can also recognize and log human temperatures. Right now, with the subject of coronavirus, this is an important asset to us because we need to determine if a person is infected with COVID-19, judging by their temperature. Although there are many benefits that we can reap from this technology, there is those that oppose this technology. So let's go ahead and discuss how this can be harmful to us. According to Introna L. and H. Nissenbaum, on an article published January 2020 called Facial Recognition, Survey of Policy and Implementation, this technology can be used by a government entity to place citizens under surveillance. This could cause an infringement upon our rights as well as an infringement upon our privacy. Another issue with facial recognition technology is that the data recorded is only of those from the Anglo race. A person's face must be visually visible, clearly visible, in order for this technology to work. Meaning with the subject right now of COVID-19, if an individual is wearing a facial mask, the technology would not work. So there are many areas of improvement that we need to perfect before moving forward with this technology. So this discussion, we have examined the way a facial recognition technology works on a mechanical level. We have examined research and the insight from credible connoisseurs of technology that are in favor of this technology. We have also reviewed claims from those that are in opposition of facial recognition and what flaws are involved. So with this information, we are able to analyze what we have to gain as well as what we have to lose when implementing this technology. This use of technology can have an impact in our daily lives. Technology advances affect the way we carry on our lives day to day. I'd like to see progress on this technology in the future in order for us to be able to use it. The question still lies, will facial recognition technology be something that we see in our lifetime? My name is Esparza.